Welcome to the home of the Tulane Green Wave, Human Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see a team from the American.
Well, this is already wrong, because it ain't gonna rain tomorrow.
The winners of 5 straight, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Florida Atlantic about to put toe to leather and get this thing started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Green Wave offense takes the field, and they'll have the first possession of the game. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Let's take a minute and think about Tulane. Now, they'd love to win this one today, secure that spot in the conference championship game. A remarkable achievement. They can't really think this one's in the bag yet.
No, they've just got to continue focusing on the task at hand. I think that's a big reason why they're in this position that they find themselves in. They take care.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. The defense putting points on the board.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all.
7, Tulane, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hayes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Going for the big play. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And here comes the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So the Florida Atlantic Owls offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Quarterback on the keeper. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. On the sweet spin, and he's free. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. A catch in the middle, it's Reed. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
On the ground, it's Barnes. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Sets up the screen. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down.
3rd down, defense is thinking pass, so those defensive ends rushing up the field, that plays perfectly into the running back screen. Great play call at the right time.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low-line drive and not his best work. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Grabbed behind the line, it's Terrell. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Florida Atlantic races to the line. Guys, let's talk about Florida Atlantic. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple, dude.
There he goes. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense has it, they're on the move. Touchdown, Green Wave. This defense making a big play, putting it in the end zone.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Texas A&M is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Kyle Field, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to South Carolina. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Teams proving to be special. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense, the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. From inside the 15, here's the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll leave it with him. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. Little touch pass to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. He'll take it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you.
Turning it on! Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Leaves it with the back. Runs for the tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Powers through the defender. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback in the third down situation, knowing exactly where the first down marker was. It wasn't there open to throw the football. He was very smart. He got out, he took off running, knew exactly where he had to get to keep his offense on the field.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Past the first down marker and still running. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Grab behind the line. It's McClure. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Shotgun snap on third down. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. He'll keep it himself. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the Owls want to pick up the tempo. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. To the ground to try to move the chains. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him. And
breaks into the open. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Using his legs, it's Gordon. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Punts it out of the air. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Motion from the wideout. Going to the running game. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's McClure. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short, I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer, but the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy you know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
And how about the simple run? Like, I believe in my guys. We're going to pound the rock. We're going to get the first down. Nice job by this offense.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they'd get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Rushes on him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got it behind the line. It's Gordon. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Preston. He's down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a first down as they try to score one late in the half. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Timeout, Tulane.
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. It is good! And that will extend their lead even further. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this.
Oh, he's got some space. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Owls will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Looking for space. It's Terrell. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Got a man. It's Hayes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Henry. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Running back searching for a hole. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And that should be enough to give Florida Atlantic the first down. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made, but it was the opposite. Goes right to the wide receiver, makes the play, makes the catch. Man, that's frustrating for a defense.
They'll move the wide receiver. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Owls come to the line in the hurry-up. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Spits it out to the back. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
27, Florida Atlantic. 14.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There he goes. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
to the air on first down. Here's a heat. Fires on the move. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
The defense.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. On the run, it's Gordon. Can't get him to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
Tulane to the line, facing second and short. Looking to fire. Fakes the grab down the middle. On the move at the 30. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. And his throw is incomplete. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Hayes. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
He wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
They'll try to run for it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And this is a situation this offense trains for. Having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop it.
2nd and goal for this offense. They'll run the quarterback sneak. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. This offense has converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Sneaks into the end zone. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. Still running at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. Looking downfield on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabs it inside the 15. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The snap sets up to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Terrell. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They made up some of that lost ground, but still plenty to cover on second and goal. Looking to throw again. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now on second down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. Power football with the run. He stopped at the 32-yard line, pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Oh, it's a fumble. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball secured. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground, but you can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks.
Isn't it funny how they have integrated cheating on the fake injuries here in the game?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Creates a little room. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
It's a little demoralizing, too, I think, if you're on defense, because it looked like you had him, right? It's third down. Everybody's getting ready for a big sack. They're pinning their ears back, trying to get upfield. You just can't make the play. Quarterback's able to escape. He doesn't get the first down, but he did get nice yardage, so I'm curious to see what they do here on fourth.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They can move that thing 1 yard here. That'll probably wrap this baby up. In the red area, it's Mobley. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Tulane right back to the line. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside the 10, here he comes. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Breaks the tackle. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They'll try to snap it quickly. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Terrell. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to throw on 1st down. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. We sensed a great deal of confidence.
Well, there you go. 41-21. So what I'm going to do now, if whoever's watching wants to stick around, I'm going to play the computer against the computer and put it at the right time and the right weather conditions. Let's see if I can do this, though. I don't know if I can.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the done.
Let's look at this stats.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Pollock and Jesse Palmer.
1 to 11 first downs, 311 for 222.
EA Sports College Football.
They only had, what was it? 178 yards passing. About a return to the hub. Safe. Yes, I want to quit. Okay, I'm gonna go to game modes, play now. Go over here to FAU. Florida, they're going to be wearing blue helmet. That's not that one. Blue helmet. Blue pants. Be wearing City Edition. So here, they're not controlling the team, yes. 6-minute quarters. Exhibition, 3:30. Clear. Overcast, partly cloudy, partly cloudy. Oh, I did clear. Clear. Advance the game. Alright, here we go. We're gonna watch this together.
Welcome to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans.
So the game before the game, I won 41-21. Let's see what the computer thinks. Boy, the uniforms look so much better in real life. I don't know what's wrong with. I think it's because their helmet is matte. It's not as shiny as the helmet, and it doesn't reflect. I think looks bland. Yeah, that's what it is. It's more of a matte finish, and it's not in real life. It's a shiny finish. All right, here we go. Tulane's kicking off.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was
Good
looking
defense.
for some running room, but not much to be found as he
So
stopped at
good
the
special
18.
teams.
So Florida Atlantic's offense will go to work.
Chris Rogers,
But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy
6'6", 236 pounds. Is that what that said? That dude's a freaking animal. How big that guy is.
I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world.
Play action.
He's got
Looking.
what it takes to
Going
win
to the
this
right.
football
Left side.
game. This is a big
Oh,
test
good
for him.
tackle there. Who was that? Bailey Despaney with the tackle. Laid out the tight end. Let's see the replay here. In your face.
Still some work to do.
2nd and 5 from the 23-yard line.
Back to pass.
Looking. Oh, jeez. Found an open space in the zone.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Give to the
Handoff.
running back.
Oh.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping.
2nd and 11.
Beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. Lost
2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right.
2nd and
Single
11.
setback to the left of the QB. Calling for the ball, and then the draw. And another good tackle there by Kevin Adams. Came up and filled the hole.
And that run really didn't go anywhere.
Picks up 2 on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 9.
5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it's
Same formation, except the halfback is to the right of the quarterback. Looking, throws over the middle, completion, down to the Tulane 42-yard line. Picks up the first.
Well, you love to see this on the first drive of the game, right? 3rd down, go back to the old faithful, the slant pass, something you put in on day 1 install back in spring practice. Executed perfectly, keep this drive alive.
This Florida Atlantic offense
He
is
needs to
on
stop
a
here.
roll. Looking to throw on 1st
Getting
down.
no pressure on the quarterback.
Working that left side
This
now. He stops him
another
at the
first
31,
down.
but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
Not a lot the defense can do on that one, guys. With this tight end size, he's really difficult to defend on these crossing patterns as he gets downfield.
Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Pressure again. Ooh, who is that? Separated him from the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Working well.
All right, let's see if we can get a good play here on 2nd down. Stop him from getting in plus.
Look downfield again.
No pressure. Way too much time. Picks up 4, maybe. He has 4 on the play. It's 3rd and 6.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon
It's
in this offense.
3rd down.
8th play on this opening drive.
3rd and 6 from the Tulane 27-yard line. Watching the game now. I've just played 41. Oh, good defense. Knocks it away at the last minute. So, it's going to be a 35-yard field goal attempt. No, 45-yard field goal attempt. Excuse me. 45-yarder. It's up, and it's got enough laid, and it is good. Tulane gets a stop on D, and why is that guy falling down? Makes FAU settle for the field goal.
Playing on the road in this kind of environment, you saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved.
It right into the hands. All right, Tulane gets the ball now for the first time in the game. 2:37 to go in the first quarter. And he's taking out 4 yards deep in the end zone. That's insane. Oh, he almost broke the tackle there. Gets up to the 23-yard line. Jake Retzlaff.
Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main
Trips
things,
right.
Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good.
Retzlaff looks over the middle.
Guys that will lead. And
seam pattern to Amari Hayes. Picks up the first down up to the 38-yard line. First and 10.
We've seen time and time again.
Greenway.
These dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans.
2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right.
Have to play well today.
I can't tell who's in the backfield because of the way they're positioned. Hands it off. No, fake handoff, and he's going to get crushed behind the line of scrimmage, which is a rarity for Tulane. Wasn't that stat? I said 5 sacks? We've only given up 5 sacks this year. What I heard this past week. It's insane. Eric Brantley with the sack. Loss of 6 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 16 from the 32-yard line. Retzlaff throws it over the middle, or to the left side, excuse me. Completion, another one to Amari Hayes. It's going to be a 3rd and 6 from the Tulane 42-yard line.
He's going deep, but does a really good job sitting down on that curl, catching the ball.
Big play here.
Catch that thing on that curl route, get upfield, get positive yards. Nice route by that wide receiver.
Commentating the game. Retzlaff over the middle. Another completion for the first down. Another completion to Amari Hayes. That's 3. Gets up to midfield. 1st and 10. Tulane.
New set of downs after the completion. Out of the
Draw play.
They go to the ground.
Maurice Turner. Well, I don't think he was playing this week. Picks up the first, picks up 8 yards on first down. 2nd and 2. At the FAU 42-yard line.
The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short.
Almost same play. Sweep left. Oh, look at this. Down to the 20, down to the 15-yard line. Around the left side. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Tulane threatening at the FAU 16.
And guys, Florida Atlantic is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So first down.
All right, Tulane now moving from left to right. First and 10 at the 16. Retzlaff looking. Throws it out in the flat to the right side. Bohannon with the grab. Picks up 5 on the play. Gets knocked out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
But who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters.
Trips left, 1 to the right. Single setback. Retzlaff drops back. Little wide receiver screen, and it was not there. And the ball was thrown way to the left. That wouldn't have gone anywhere anyway. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. Here's a crucial red zone attempt. Tight trips to the left. Single setback. Retzlaff, looking. Throws it to the left side. He's going to get the first down at the 6-yard line. Another pass to Amari Hayes. I would say that he's the man today. 4 receptions for about, 42 yards? Something like that. Maybe 30. Anyway, trips right. Single setback. Retzlaff calling for the ball. Hands it off. No, he does not. He faked me out. And he gets crushed behind the line of scrimmage. Made the wrong read. Should have handed the ball off. Could have been a touchdown. 2nd and goal from the 9. A loss of 3 on 1st down.
All taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time.
Hands it off.
Coming up with a huge negative play.
Can't tell who that is. Gets back to the 4-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 4.
It's kind of a bend don't break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next
so here we go. They've driven the length of the field. They need a touchdown. Red zone touchdown. Let's see. Retzlaff throws it over the middle, and it is caught by Shaz Preston for the touchdown, Tulane. That was a bullet. He waited and waited and waited, and Chaz finally got open.
Trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it.
So Tulane gets in the red zone and scores on their first possession.
For 6 points.
The extra point upcoming.
PAT unit on the field.
Snap almost gets it blocked. I don't know what he was waiting for. But it's good. With 4:26 to go in the first half of play. Tulane leads 7-3. Here's the kick taken at the 2-yard line. That can't be Patrick Durkin. They have the wrong kicker as the kicker in this game. Set default. All right, here we go. Let's see. Fakes the handoff, throws it to the right side. Oh, he makes a spin move and keeps going and gets all the way up to the 47-yard line. Unbelievable. Should have been stopped for maybe a 10-yard gain, but made a little juke move, and I don't know what he was doing. That was not a tackle. He waved to the guy as he passed him by. There we go. A little draw to the left side doesn't get much. Maybe a half a yard. 2nd down and 9 from the 47-yard line.
Obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down.
That's what I just said. 2nd and 9. Clock running with 3:30 to go in the half.
Wants to go up top.
Looking to the right side. Wide receivers are open all day. That's not a good thing. Joker Johnson with the tackle, but he picks up the first down at the 43-yard line. Tulane not getting any pressure whatsoever. They need pressure. Cannot allow the quarterback to pick them apart. Handoff to the right side. Breaks the tackle at first and then gets tackled at the 37-yard line. Picks up 6 on first. 2nd and 4.
Between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Tight formation.
2nd down, he'll throw.
Looking, finally gets pressure and gets him. Finally, it's sack time. Could not tell who that was. Oh, it was,
These are the ones that get you in those situations where you can win. You've given up some yards on this drive. But it doesn't matter. When you play great job on second down and force the passing situation, now, man, you get that
Yes,
dime
Cam
package
Hamilton
ready. You get that pass rush package
on the
ready,
sack.
and you're ready to go get the quarterback.
Finally puts him in a 3rd and long, 3rd and 11. And they're bringing in all kind of new players. I don't know if they're going to get this one off before the 2-minute timeout or not. And they will not.
It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this.
So it's going to be 3rd and 11 after the 2-minute timeout at the Tulane 44-yard line.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the
got
air.
all the time in the world. Then now it collapses, and they drag him yard line. Let's see if they go for it or kick the long field goal. It'll be a 52-yarder, and they're going to kick the 52-yard field goal. And it's up, and it is good. Whoa, he had enough to make that from 62.
That brings him to within 1.
So, Tulane holds him to another field goal. We need to keep him out of scoring.
After putting up the field goal, they're set
range.
to kick it away.
And the kick will go 2 yards, 3 yards deep in the end zone. Brings it out and should have just knelt it. Bohannon. All right, Tulane a minute and 47. See if we can add to the lead here. A little quick pass to Bryce Bohannon, gets up to the 30-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 30. Clock is running. Hello, can we skip this?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Clock's just running and nothing's happening. Handoff and that goes nowhere. What kind of play call is that?
He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Ridiculous.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with
12 to
his
go.
eyes right now.
2nd and 13 at their own 27-yard line. Let's see if they try something here, or if they get conservative.
Off play action.
Play action, and he's going to get crushed. 2nd sack of the day.
And they tackle him at the 19. There's a
And
timeout on the field.
FAU calls a timeout, and it's 3rd and forever.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this
Just right.
drive alive after
Wide
that
out to the
earlier
left.
sack. On 3rd and
Retzlaff
long, you have to
looking,
turn it loose
looking,
deep.
looking, and he throws it deep down the right sideline, and it is incomplete, but there is a flag, and it looks like it's going to be defensive pass interference. It's going to be an automatic 1st down for the Wave.
And the defender just way too handsy.
Gets to the 34-yard line. 52 seconds now. And a draw play. Good play call there. Fake the defense completely out on the run. Because who in their right mind would be running with 52 seconds left?
The running back, the offensive line, sneaky little devils. What do? Make it look like pass, sneak in the run, catch you off guard. Great play
It was.
call by the
It did look like a pass
Here comes
play, but
Tulane after picking up the 1st
1st
down.
and 10. They have 2 timeouts left.
Wants to go up top on 1st
Throws
down.
it to the left side, and Bohannon gets that one. Gets out of bounds.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Just looks like they're trying to get in field goal range here. See if they'll throw it deeper.
Facing 2nd and short. Back to pass.
Retzlaff throws a dangerous pass in the double coverage. It's going to be 3rd and 2 now at the 44, so they're not in field goal range.
Just missed a little bit deep
What?
on that shot, but listen, those
Right
are
here.
shots that we want to take because the
3rd
risk
and
is
2
definitely worth the reward.
at the FAU.
Keeps it on the bootleg.
Oh, he should have handed it up. Run. Oh, what a play! A delayed wide receiver screen? What the heck was that? They had 2 wide receivers over there, and it could have been called for blocking downfield while the ball was in the air. But so Tulane called the timeout down to the 30-yard line. They have 1 left, 1st and 10. Retzlaff looking to the left. He's got Bohannon? Or is that, who is that? Can't tell who that is. Corey's going to have a hard time if it's this hard to see the numbers on a video. 2nd and 1 at the 21 with 13 seconds. 1 timeout left. Let's see if they go take a shot into the end zone here. Retzlaff looking, gets a little pressure. He throws it into the flat. And they get down to the 16, 9 seconds left. They still have time for 1 more play before settling for the field goal. Nobody downfield was open, so he had to just dump it off to Bohannon on the left side. Here we go. It's going to be 1st and 10. Retzlaff looking, throws it over the middle, and that's not going to do anything but cause a field goal. Tulane, I think, Tulane gets the ball first in the second half, so they need to make this field goal here. It's up, and it is good. So, probably 1 second left, 2 seconds left. 10-6, and the kickoff, if it is returned, will be the last play of the first half.
Stuff like that, I'll keep trotting out there.
Beep, 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 beep. And he will return it. And booyah. Gets tackled at the 20. Let's see if they show some stats here. Tulane has 99 yards passing, FAU 90. Tulane has 32 yards rushing, FAU only 11. Time of possession is 2 second difference. So 10-6.
The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that
pretty even ball game. The difference in the game is Tulane capitalized on their 1 possession in the red zone, and FAU has settled for 2 field goals. Tulane gets the ball first. See if they can extend the lead here coming out of halftime. Up to the 10, the 15, the 20, down at the 24-yard line. Retzlaff brings the team up to the line. He looks downfield, throws it into the flat, and not much doing there. Covered well by the linebacker. Gains a yard on first down. It's going to be 2nd and 9.
On the perimeter, and how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
They gained it a half a yard. Retzlaff calling for the ball. Handoff to the left side. Gets all the way up to the 37-yard line as Mobley on the carry.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and leading the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative.
It's 1st and 10 at the 37. Play action. Throws it over the middle. He's got Omari Hayes again. 5 receptions for 65 yards.
We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties close to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that
took what the defense gave him.
Take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Takes the handoff again. The blitz is coming, and they get him for the 3rd time on a corner blitz. And I don't know why he didn't just throw it away. I guess he really didn't have time because he looked right at him. He was looking at him in the face while he was coming at him. Second and 17.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire.
Little screenplay. Nice block out in the flat there. Gets some of the yardage back. It's going to be a 3rd and 9 now at the 36-yard line.
Seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss.
2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Sorry. Retzlaff is getting pressured, and he throws it while he's being hit, and the ball just goes to the turf. And it's going to be 4th and 9 at the 36. Let's see if we march Durkin out there or not.
To affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him.
And they are. It's going to be a 53-yarder.
The 4th down.
And now on 4th down, they'll try
it's up, and it is no good. Wide left.
After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Crudley muffin.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate, and listen, kickers.
Well, I didn't want to show the replay, I guess.
You left some points off the scoreboard there.
Florida Atlantic gets the ball at the 36-yard line. Way too much time. A crossing pattern to the number 3. Gets a first down up to the 49-yard line.
They see these zone coverages, man. Some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
He just has way too much time to throw the ball.
Looking downfield on first down.
He's going deep. He's got a man. He's got a step, and he gets the catch at the 5-yard line. Isaiah Shine was on the coverage and perfectly placed ball. Caden Vetkamp. Well, we can't see the play with the stupid graphic in the way. Good job, EA Sports.
So close.
I would have loved to see the catch, but we couldn't. Wide receiver screen. It almost got deflected and picked off. Good defense there.
Football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick.
The ball fluttered in the air.
Too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Could not get to it. It's going to be 2nd and goal at the 5. Fake handoff up the middle, throws it to the left side, and it's going to be caught for the touchdown. Kevin Adams on the coverage.
You get down here on this part of the field,
and FAU takes the lead.
So aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind.
Kevin Adams rams him into the into the padding on the wall.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Why would they even? He had 3 feet in. What are you talking about? 1, 2, 3. That's 3 feet. That's almost 4 feet in. What a worthless buzz.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
All right. This is not the way we wanted the second half to start. And that isn't the way we wanted that to start.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line for the Wave.
He'll pull it on the read.
Little keeper, and he dives forward instead of trying to get around him. Retzlaff would never do that.
and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that stuff.
He would have juked that dude and kept going.
After trying the running game on first down,
second and 6 after the 4-yard pickup. You can walk in front of me.
From the gun, running back.
Oh! Breaks through the middle. Mobley with another explosive run to the 31-yard line.
And defensively, you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys.
Good run blocking there by the offensive line.
Breaking off the big run, and the
Made a
OC is gonna
hole,
give him the ball some
and Mobley
It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
took advantage. Little quick wide receiver screen that's going absolutely nowhere. Nobody blocked. Look at this guy.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the
Nobody's
DB
making noise for you,
pulling the
dude.
trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Tight trips right, one to the left, single setback.
Wants to go up
Retzlaff
top.
looking, throws it to the right side. He catches it. Who is that? That's Reed, I believe. Or Husbands. Reed.
47-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback.
The defender looked like he got behind the receiver.
In front of this big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate.
Easily picks up the first down up to the 47-yard line.
This Tulane offense has a great drive going. The give to the
Hands off to Mobley around the right side. Gets up to the 36. I'm sorry, the 44-yard line.
Easy for an offensive coordinator. Run the ball like that every
9 yards on the carry.
First down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down. It makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available.
2nd and 1 at the FAU 44. Retzlaff dropping back, throws it out to the left flat. And Maurice Turner with the grab. Picks up 8 yards for the first down. A little swing pattern. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Tulane driving.
And guys, Florida Atlantic has the edge. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats.
That's crazy. They should be winning the game.
Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that.
Here we go. 6 minutes to go. It's 13-10 FAU. And off. Maurice Turner picks up a yard. It's starting to get dark here. It would probably already really be dark. EA does not have the time change in effect.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matter with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Retzlaff looking. Got time. He's going to have to run. He throws it after he steps up in the pocket to Bohannon, who gets to the 15-yard line for the first down. Thought he was going to be sacked for sure because he just sat there forever. Then he moved up into the pocket.
Understanding how to get leverage on a man, and these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast.
Bohannon coming through here.
And make those plays over the middle.
Handoff. That's not going anywhere. Mobley. That's what I just said, Reese. Nowhere. Anywhere. 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line. Tulane in the red zone.
That's exactly what happened there.
Got stuffed on first
Tight
down.
trips to the left. Retzlaff looking. Hands it off to Maurice Turner, and he only picks up 3. So here we go with a 3rd and 7 at the 13-yard line. I would have thrown the ball on that play. They were waiting for the run. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Retzlaff calling for the ball, looking. He throws it to the left side. It's going to be complete. And that is to Stevens. Brown. Stevens. Yes, indeed. Touchdown, Tulane.
the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Tulane regains the lead with the extra point upcoming.
He'll try to tack on one more.
Crucial extra point here. It's up.
And the extra point
And it is good.
Every point counts. It's
11
now a
plays, 84
4-point lead in the
yards.
fourth.
Capped off by the 7-yard pass completion to Anthony Brown Stevens for the score. The kick taken at the goal line. He tries to spin out of a tackle and gets taken down at the 15-yard line. Here goes FAU at the 16-yard line, excuse me. They gave him that extra yard before the spin, I guess. Little quarterback keeper loses a yard.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he
Tried to
on the football too long with
little read action, and Cam Hamilton said none of that is happening.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass.
Looking, throws a little screen pass, and who was that? Was that Cam again? Oh no, that was Sam freaking Captain Howard.
Right there.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing,
Took
you're gonna
on a
be more
block.
aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen
And
passes
then
when you think there's going to be
just
a
took
blitz,
on the
but
defender.
because
I mean,
defense
took on
has
the
lead, they're
running
just
back
sitting back and playing
at
big
the same
zones.
time for a 4-yard loss. It's going to be 3rd and 14 here. Throws it to the right side, and that's not going to be, that's actually incomplete. He did not hold on to it. And it's going to be 4th and 14, and Florida Atlantic is going to have to punt the ball away. Tulane could end the game here.
You got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game.
Good kick. Taken at the 43-yard line. Falls for the fair catch. So Tulane starts the drive with the ball on the 43. Little quick pass. He's wide open. Nobody was even guarding him. Jake Retzlaff, gunslinger.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Gets it all the way down to the FAU 31-yard line. And FAU called a timeout. I would have waited. Only a pickup of 2, and they call it a second timeout. So now Tulane picks up a first down. They can pretty much milk this one away.
Put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field.
2nd and 8. Handoff.
Threw it in there. Great job.
Mobley breaks the tackle, gets to the 15-yard line.
Running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game.
They're going to mark it at the 16. 2:51, and Florida Atlantic calls their last timeout.
Stop the run when they're going between
Jake Retzlaff.
This defense is going to have to get
little quick pass,
especially in the middle.
To the left side.
Down at the 14 after that grab.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting.
Picks up 2 on the pass.
How many guys do I have out wide?
They'll have to
guys to block your guys. Boom, it's just
run one more play before the 2-minute timeout.
Second down coming up.
Stacked wide receivers on both sides. Little wide receiver screen, a little juke spin move, and it's going to be 3rd down and inches.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock.
So we pick up the first down here, and it will be over.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone.
Handoff. Maurice Turner picks up 3, and it's going to be 1st and goal. And that'll be interesting to see if we kneel on the ball or if we try to run for a first down. I mean, for the touchdown. Excuse. Let's see what they do here.
gets downhill.
They're probably going to kneel on it.
And he gets
Yep.
the first down.
It's a good job.
And they're kneeling on it. So that's going to do it.
Winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field.
And the clock will run all the way down. And that's it. So the consensus after my game before the game, 41-21. Their game before the game, the computer that is, 17-13. So the final score, what would that be? Come on, mathematicians. Average it out. It's 38-20? Something like that. Something like that. No, 38-16. Right? Something like that. 38-17. That's the final game. That's the final. Yeah, that's right. 38-17 will be the final tomorrow after both games. The consensus. So there we go. Let's see the stats on this barn burner. Tulane had 17 first downs to FAU 13. I'm sorry, 19-8. Excuse me, I'm reading the score. Tulane first downs 19-8. Total offense 306 yards for Tulane, only 162 for FAU. Tulane ran 46 plays. FAU only ran 22. That's probably going to be the same story tomorrow. Saturday. Yards per play, though, they had 7 yards per play. That's crazy. Tulane ran the ball 19 times for 80 yards. They ran the ball 7 times for 11 yards. 1.6 yards a carry. We had 4.2 yards a carry. Retzlaff was 24 of 27 and 2 touchdowns. 226 yards. Their guy was 11 of 15 and a touchdown, 151 yards. There were no penalties in the game, which, to be realistic, they need to increase penalties in the game. So, total yards, 387 to 228. Time of possession, 1552 to 808. That is going to do it for the game before the game. Presentation. Getting hyped. Big game. Big weekend. We need Navy to beat USF. We would like Duke to win. What's the other one? There's another one. Memphis? I can't remember. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Roll wave.